there, amazing people. My name is Carla. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking and reviewing Credit One Bank. So in here, I have my proof that I fell for this credit card before. A lot of people are wondering about what credit card are good for people with bad credit or something like that. So there is many products that you can get with bad credit. You just have to be aware of a few details that I'm going to be telling you in this video. So, but before I get into the video, I would like to just provide a financial disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purpose only. This is based on my own experience, like I said, or I had this product, so I have my own experience, and I also do, or I also did my own research. So let's dive into it. Before I start this video, I want to just give you a short disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer. I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational purpose only. This is based on my own experience and my own research. Credit One Bank is a financial institution that usually their primarily target audience is individuals with a bad credit or fair credit. As many of the bank in our financial institution, Credit One is has their own it has their own products that comes with some perks, some benefits, and there is other situations also with their products that we will be addressing in this video. As with any financial institution or any financial product, opinion on Credit One Bank, it can vary depending on the personal situation or personal experience of every individual that have been customer of this particular financial institution. So I have been there, so I will give you my experience also in a few minutes, but let's dive in some of the information regarding this bank. So a few pros about this Credit One Bank. As all others financial institution, some of the pros of this Credit One Bank is accessibility. So this means that basically this particular bank provides to individuals with a limited credit history or lower credit score the accessibility to get approved for different products, and that's a good deal with them. So that will be considered one of the pro. Also is a credit building opportunity that they provide. With the same is going to hand with the accessibility, just because they give you the opportunity of get approved, so you have the benefit of start creating or building your credit. And like other banks has, they also have some products with rewards programs that you can utilize to and get this benefit on, and just use your credit information as is, which you can utilize and get the benefit of if you are seeking for maximize your spending and obtain some benefit with some rewards, cash rewards, or points rewards. So they offer different reward programs that you can take a look at it. And another one is the online account management. So like most of the bank has nowadays mobile apps that is easier for you just to log in and track your spending and just manage your account with the products that you have with that particular financial institution. So here are a few cons about Credit One Bank. So one of them is the fees. So Credit One Bank often comes with annual fees, monthly fees, or monthly maintenance fees, potential charges. So there is many fees or hidden fees that this bank use. That's why I used to keep in encourage people that they have to read and go into details with the disclosure, because they're gonna display all of the information there. They might be tricky, or they might be hard to understand because they might be hidden fee that they rephrase in a way that you might think they are not, but they are. So we have to be paying attention to small details like that. So these fees can be usually higher than other institution just because what I mentioned before. So this particular bank is focused on the target is people with bad to fair credit. So because of their low credit, they charge more fees in all of what I mentioned before, like the annual fees, the monthly maintenance fee. So it's always something with them that you wonder. It's like, okay, what is going on? So you have to be pay attention to these statements. So you have to keep just check your app regularly. That way you can keep tracking all of your spending or everything that show up in your account, and just double check if it's correct, what is that about, and go from there. So another cons that this bank has, or their products, is the high APR fee. Exactly the same reason, because it's focused on a bad to fair credit. So the APR are usually higher than most of financial institution, even compared with those of Prime's credit cards. And you have to consider also that those higher interest rate, it will eat in monthly basis if you carry with balance. So you always have to be aware that if you pay the minimum or a little bit more than the minimum on this card, the interest rate or the APR is gonna be really high, and you will have to be paying, and you will be spending much more money just paying extra or just paying interest. Sometimes you pay the minimum, but what you are really covering maybe is the interest. So you have to pay attention to those details. So another cons is the limited options. So this particular bank has limited option of products that you can compare with another financial institution. It's probably even considering their rewards, it could be maybe better comparing with other products, but considering the target audience, so they have limited options for you. So basically they are leveraging the low credit that people has to their advantage. Also, another cons is the customer service concern. So customer service has reported like issues with so a lot of customer, per my research, have reported issues with the customer service of this particular financial institution, difficulty with reaching them, any representative, or the long wait times. Is really challenging resolve issue with their particular bank, or dispute, or inquiries, or anything like that when it related with the customer service. So again, in my personal opinion, like I mentioned before, I fall for this credit card too years ago. And the reality is I do not like it. That's my own experience. I do not recommend this card. Is basically because of all of the cons that I just mentioned, which I'm gonna go a little bit more in detail. So to recap, there is a lot of fees galore that you have to consider with this particular bank. So basically it's a bunch of hidden fee, like annual fee, monthly maintenance fee, and other sneaky or hidden fees or charges that usually add up really fast, and you cannot tell. So you have to keep up with your statements. You have to keep up with the app. Just check your app constantly. That way you can see if there is something come up, and just pay attention to those little details. So the other one, it was the high interest rate. So if you are not careful, you can end up with carrying balance that usually it could hit pretty deep until the interest rate part. And remember that the interest rate for these particular products of these financial institution usually are higher to compare with another banks. So at the time, eventually you will be paying more on interest than So the other one is a limited choice. Like I mentioned before, you have a limited products that they offer, because considering the fact that you are probably desperate, or maybe not desperate, but you really want to build your credit and all of those things, they find you. They used to find you. They start getting sending you invitations or offer about credit card, in considering the fact that you probably are trying to rebuild your credit from scratch, or trying to build your credit or restore your credit, or repair your credit. So basically that's what they use to they find you, or they can tell with their systems, and they start sending you those invitation that basically what make you is marketing, so make you tempted. And if you really need it for a specific reason, in one time or in a specific moment, and you just accept it, that's when you just fall into the trap. I say it this way because I fell into this mistake or this trap too, and it's not fun when I start, or I have to pay a lot of monthly fees. And basically, I had the car because I needed at the time, because I was building my credit. However, those monthly fees, like I have been paying that bank forever. So it's like you really have to consider. I advocate for not closing accounts, that because that could hurt your credit. However, you have to consider the positive and the negative when you take this kind of decision, because you have to think about it. Okay, it might affect my history, because probably that was one of the first ones, credit card, when you were trying to build or um, repair your credit or something like that. But the reality is, I mean, yes, if you close it, it's gonna go a few points down, but also you have to see the positive side, and you just don't have to deal with those fees anymore. So you just have to work harder and try to get those points back up as soon as you can, because honestly, you have to consider, does it worth it? I mean, just keep it open. So it's like I said, I'm a, I'm not 100% on closing accounts. So it's like it doesn't, I mean, sometimes it makes sense, like this choice, if, on this example that I'm giving you. So that's the issues. Like I said, I had this product, I fell in the trap before, because a situation that probably you are going through that, or you went through that before, and is because when you are in that specific situation, that you just wanna get some funding or start building your credit or repair your credit, and you are in the lookout for whatever bank or institution that can give you an opportunity, well, you take it. Doesn't matter the consequences, but in some point you have to take a decision that, okay, it is what it is, let me just close it down and go from there. Yes, it's gonna come with consequences, because it's gonna take the credit is gonna go down because of that closing account, and probably was your longest account. However, it's like I said, you have to put in a balance, the pros and cons, and if you want to keep it open or not, or for how long you want to keep it open. Just think about it. Just try to make the best decision, because if you are going through all of this, I mean, do you really want to deal with it? I mean, you always have to think about your best and convenience ways to deal with your finance and products and all of the things that work for you. So there is many things that you can do, many products. You just have to do your research. They might be other offers or other opportunity for you that are there. So just don't jump in the first offer or the first opportunity that you can come up, because they're gonna send you a bunch of offer. I'm telling you, I have been there. And actually, even after I got approved for there, it was kind of a low limit. Then I believe they increased it, but it's just I don't remember. I don't recall exactly what was the increase, but it was a low amount. It was really small amount that increased. And then what they is trying to get you is basically send you more and more offers. So it's like they don't get back to increasing your limit or increasing your credit limit or nothing like that. So if they do that, that's really rare. because what they used to do is they get you in, and then what they try to do is to offer more products. That way you can get into more and more, um, getting more products with them. So I'm still getting offers from them for emails and all of those things, and I don't really want to deal with them at all. So, but I still getting those emails because, I mean, I had an account with them, so they have my information. So why not send it over? So it's just that's how they usually get you. So just be aware of that. Don't fall for that. Just do your research. Find opportunities that might suit you better, and you can go from there. So this is the review for Credit One Bank. In my experience, in my opinion, if you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, and also you can share this video with some other family members or friends that can benefit of this information. Remember, this is just educational purpose only, just my experience and opinion. Also, I want to make you an invitation, and it's like I have a free VIP group hosted on school, which has a mobile app and also a website, which we are talking everything about money, leverage your credit, leverage other people's money, financial literacy, financial personal finance, business finance, personal credit, business credit, etc., etc. And there, I'm trying to build a community there. That way, we can help grow and learn each other. And yes, so I'm gonna be leaving the link below in the description box. So if you are interested, just click on it. And until the next one.